and creeps, wizards and witches, Jesus freaks.
I can think of younger days when living for my life was everything a man could want to do. I could never see tomorrow. I was never told about the sorrow. And how can you mend a broken heart? How can you stop the rain from falling down? Tell me, how can you stop oh sun from shining? What makes the world go round? And how can you mend this broken man? Yeah. How can a loser ever win? Somebody please help me mend my broken heart and let me live again. La 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 la. I can still feel the breeze that rustles through the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Graham Ashcraft. What do you got on him, Chris?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And the MLB All-Star Game is underway. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's going to be Luis Rengifo. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. Ashcraft with a move to first. Witt back in on a dive. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out and a runner at second. kicks and deals. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. And the pitch. In the dirt, and the count's full. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Juan Soto now. First pitch, and he just misses. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Kyle Tucker. Ball 1 there.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Popped up. Horner makes the catch, inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today's starter, George Kirby.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Nico Horner stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Good eye right there. pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Righty delivers. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Late with the swing there. Kirby certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. That one pushed foul. One out, bases empty. And ball one.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And the 0-1. There's a strike.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up by the time he gives the ball over.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta, and here is Aaron Judge. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. The pitch.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
The 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. And Judge takes a strike. That's through there for a strike. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first, and quickly one away in the second. Devers now. Way outside, and that's ball one. And a pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. And Devers is set down. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Christian Walker. Ball one, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. Too low, and it's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Two down, nobody on. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. AL down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The wind and the pitch. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Judge really on his horse for this one. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back. And out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That clips the zone, 0-1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
To third, and foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
One down, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-2 to count. And that's too high. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Chases that one out of the zone. 2 gone now.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Mookie now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Breaking ball through there for a strike. This to third. Over to first. And Betts is gone. That's the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Shohei Ohtani.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Connor Wong now at the plate. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And they get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch, not close.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Just missed. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
1 gone, runner at first. Luis Rengifo getting ready to hit. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the righty deals. That's inside. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score easily. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
One down. Yordan Alvarez. The next to hit. Caught looking his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. 1 run across. Running number 3. Throw to first. Right-handed reliever. Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 5-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. Flied out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat. At the belt and fires. That one almost got him. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 5-1. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Tarek Skubal.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's William Contreras. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they close the gap. It's 5-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Isaac Paredes now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that drops in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Nico Horner. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Dog made it through the storm. Now you know we got a story. We fasted and prayed. God answered. That's why we give him.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 0-2. That one just misses.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Christian Yelich. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Gavin Stone.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And here is Devers, grounded out to short in his first trip. That misses the zone. Ball one. In the air, out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. And now Christian Walker struck out swinging his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. American League goes down in order. And it remains 5-2. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Bailey Ober.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Harper now.
The first baseman,
The pitch. That one drilled left field. Back there. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So a man aboard, and next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. There's a strike at the knees.
0-1 for count.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Harper stands at second with no outs. Just missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So
that's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-3. In there safely.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike. And that one is inside, ball one. Man at second. Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Out to short. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
In the air to left, down the line. And a foul ball. And here it comes. That one missing inside. Runner at second here, one gone. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here's Mookie Betts now. Grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
On the ground to first, could be 2. The throw to second, return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Chris Sale.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Connor Wong digs in now. Grounded out his first time. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one missed. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Williams also getting ready. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Sale ready. And another ball. Outside low. And that's ball 3. Sale delivers. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Witt in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Luis Rengifo will hit next. 1 for 2. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Hit in the air, center field. Merrill moving under this one. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. In the air, left field. Yelich should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. American League strands 1, and it remains 5-3. Back at Truist Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, William Contreras. So they turn things over to the righty, Pablo Lopez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. That's in there. Contreras gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one finds the corner. 1-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And the next pitch is way outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one gets past the catcher.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So up next, Nico Horner. Slice the other way and foul. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. The pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The 1-2. Ground ball left side, and that should be extra bases. Heading for the plate. He scores, and it's now 5-4. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, no outs. Here's Yelich at the dish. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 7-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Bryce Harper.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Inside, just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 9-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Jackson Merrill. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Lucas Erceg. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary Dad Chuck D in my community. I burn oil on the skillet.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And that's in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
On the ground to first. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
De La Cruz up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And a foul ball.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Here's Mookie Betts.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Turns and fires to Betts. Fought off foul. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Merrill leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And the batter now, Isaac Paredes. Right through there for a strike. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. And that's a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Aaron Nola. Here's Juan Soto. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
The pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. So now 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Got him looking. And now one away.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that's downstairs and outside. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he chases a high fastball there. Payoff pitch. And down on strikes. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 outs, base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings to first. Judge out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. The NL is on top 10-5. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And now we'll get him out. Visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And the pitch. And there's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1. Bunting for a hit. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Yelich. Yelich tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Judge makes the grab, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 3.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the National Leaguers. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Martinez. Here's Rafael Devers. And a pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next offering is down low. And there's a strike. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. One down.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Walker up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. Wouldn't chase that time.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And the right-hander deals. Smoked on the ground to second. Horner over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Connor.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Connor Wong. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the American League. Work to do. It's 10-5. Bottom of the The 7th, and we got a pinch hitter to lead it off, Joey Bart. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Josh Hader.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And that's outside. 1-0. Hit hard. That gets through. And the leadoff man aboard. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, number 26. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Bart gets his lead at first with nobody out. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires.
Oh, that's out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Luis Garcia trying to get something going for him with 2 away. There's a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one inside. And that is ball 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Betts stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Staying in the game on defense, number 26. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Also entering the game, Luis Garcia. He's in at shortstop. Ryan Walker taking over on the mound. Back to the top of the lineup, Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. The shortstop takes the ball. And the righty deals. Strike two.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, number 15. Looking to start something with one gone. That misses, and that's ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. In the air, out towards left center. Yelich calls it in, 2 away.
Number 44.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Bounced up the middle. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So remaining in the game defensively, number 15. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Mason Miller gets handed the rock out of the pen. Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Right-handed reliever. Way upstairs. And the count even 1-1. Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
And a pitch. Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Torey Lovello making a move for a new bat. Wilson Contreras.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, 1 down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Contreras is retired. And that's the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Xavier Edwards. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Also into the ball game, Wilson Contreras. He'll be out in left field. Devin Williams into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Now fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. So now here's the DH, Kyle Tucker. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Mike Trout. One out. The base is empty for him. And that one clips the corner. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. One down, base is empty. Misses, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Judge in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside. They're down to their final strike.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After a couple of times through the order, this team really figured it out with the bats. A huge 5th inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W today.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.